Speaking of valuations, AMC has had a record-breaking last couple of months in terms of their stock price with the whole, short squeeze with GameStop, AMC, and a couple of other companies. But now AMC, they had a record-breaking weekend, which I went over the other day for one of the new movies that was released, Godzilla vs. Kong. And now analysts are coming out and upgrading AMC to a buy. So analyst Eric Wold says that AMC is a strong buy as performance with Godzilla vs. Kong surprised them. And I went over all of this in a video the other day, so I'll link that down below on Godzilla vs. Kong. But with this analyst, Eric Wold, he says now is the time to buy. He says their balance sheet has been improved between secondary stock offerings and, raising capital, and also now with what is happening with movie theaters opening and this very strong weekend with Godzilla vs. Kong. So he says, obviously, there's a lot of demand for people to go to movie theaters, and this is one of the main reasons why he is very bullish on the company. So he raised his price target from $7 a share to $13 a share, basically doubled it. And what's not important is the actual price target of $13 a share, but what's important is that now analysts are getting more and more bullish on AMC because of movie theaters opening up. So right now, AMC has one of the highest number of IMAX screens in the US, and analysts are projecting that by 2023, we will see the same level of attendance at movie theaters as we saw before the pandemic. In addition to this, during this time, AMC has acquired a lot of small movie theater chains, ones that were struggling and failing. At one point, a lot of analysts were worried that that was a big issue, because they had a lot of debt, they had spent a lot of money, but now with their stock offerings, they were able to pay down a lot of this debt. They have a lot of money a lot of cash on their balance sheet, and they renegotiated some leases as well for their theaters. So they're in a much better position financially than they previously were. And now with Godzilla vs. Kong having a great opening week, even though movie theaters are not open all across the country, so they had a great week for it, despite there being only about half the movie theaters open in the US. So they're saying with that having a great week, that's just icing on the cake for the stock. And now they see it having a really, really great next couple of years, next couple of months, as we're continuing to see movie theaters open up, more people get their vaccines. And it's nice to see that analysts are starting to give it pretty strong buy ratings as well.